You've heard about jihad. We've seen it on television. But is there another aspect to jihad that's happening here in America? I'm Matt Staver, founder and chairman of Liberty Counsel. Our very special guest is Kamal Saleem, and he is the author of The Blood of Lambs. Kamal is an individual that has had a dramatic change through the power of Jesus Christ. He was someone who was trained in terror and actually participated in terror and came here to the United States to continue to spread Islam and the ideology and ultimately recruited in America. Welcome to Faith and Freedom, Kamal.
Good to hear your voice, Matt, and it's good to be with you again.
Kamal, one of the things I want to talk about is cultural jihad. What is it, and what is actually happening in America? Because one of the things that you did when you came here to America, having participated in real jihad, killing and blowing up things and people, you also came here to engage in cultural jihad. What's happening in America? Where is it that it's taking place? What are the primary concerns that we should be aware of?
You see, Islam is not a religion. It's an ideology. It's a government, and it has every level of government, from military to every other structure. As a matter of fact, the portion of Islam is only 14%. The rest of Islam it's a mandatory subjugation to non-Muslim people. So therefore, by design, they have to subjugate you. It's not like apostolicizing like the Christian religion. So therefore, it is mandatory for them to attack and be very aggressive about this. And this is where the culture jihad comes from. So the invasion that we're seeing today, it's mandated by their own Sharia law that they have to do so. And the way that they are here today in the United States of America, they have infiltrated to every level. The head of the Muslim Brotherhood said, "We are not here to be equal to the American people or to their belief, but to be the highest order, where Islam will be the only religion will be practiced in the United States of America, and the White House and all this will be an Islamist." And in doing so, what happened is our agenda is to infiltrate the highest rank of this government, the political arena, the education arena, the banking arena, the medical arena, and all the other facets of what make America America. So with this, they have penetrated the religious sector, and they have penetrated also the government. Today, the Islamist lobbyists are bringing billions of dollars to our government and buying politics, and politicians. And the education system has been shifted up because now the Islamic centers are being opened specifically in all the Ivy League universities in the United States of America, who creates the curriculum for our students from kindergarten all the way to university level. And with this, Prince Talal bin Walid, bin Abdul Aziz, he is buying those, and he's given offers of billions of dollars, from $25 million gifts, to $10 to $5 million gifts, to instill and change the education system, and it has been changed. Media, they infiltrated the media, and today the majority of media, great percentages are bought by Islamic, leaders, just like this Prince Talal bin Walid. He's buying those, including Fox News.
When I went to Rochester at the Mayo Clinic one time with someone, I was in the hotel that's connected to the Mayo Clinic, and it was on a Saturday and Sunday that I was there. There was only one religion channel that was religious, and it was more of a mainline channel. There were 11 Islamic channels. One of them was a 24/7 channel, no commercials at all, and it was just showing trips to Mecca. And once you got to Mecca, walking there in Mecca, and then the pilgrimage to and from Mecca. And it was 24/7. Obviously, these were financed by Islamic organizations and individuals.
Correct. The concentration is on America today is it's their highest desire, in their plan, in the Islamic memorandum that they found here in the United States of America to destroy the United States. It happened when Imam Ibrahim al-Abrasi was driving over the Concord Bridge between Virginia and Maryland, and his wife was taking pictures of the infrastructure of the bridge. When the police stopped them and they looked in their car, they found pictures of military installation, nuclear manufacturing, electric manufacturing, installations, forestries, seed and feed, water purification system, and many, many, many other things, and high schools and middle schools, pictures, bus system. So their agenda is to collecting information about this for the 0 hour if they need to do what they did in 9/11. So therefore, what happened is when they went into Ibrahim Abrasi's home and they looked into his basement, they found a hidden basement in his basement dug by hand, and in there they found two piece of papers plus other documentation they're still analyzing. Is the first one, it's called the Muslim Brotherhood Memorandum in America for the Western Civilization, and the second one is called the Project. The first one is their the terminology, how they're going to do everything. The second one, by what mean and what ways and how many steps they have. They have 5 different steps how to bring this nation down, and now they are between a third and a fourth step in bringing this nation down. That's how fast they have advanced, specifically nowadays, because nobody is stopping them, in this current political time, and leadership. And so therefore what happened is that's why they are advancing in many different ways, specifically in the education, where they change in the future, and also in the medical arena, where they're concentrating on changing, and bringing all the natural resources in America to be owned by Islamists, so there'll be codependency on, power, Muslim power. And they're doing it by the petrodollar,
the oil industry over there in the Middle East is one of the big financiers of this. You were actually working with a sheikh in Saudi Arabia. That actually funneled a lot of money to the Palestinian Liberation Organization and to the other acts of terror that you were helping to direct that money to. So there is a large sum of money that's coming from the Middle East, financed by the petrol or oil, that's actually ending up here in America to finance and underwrite some of these operations. That's
correct. You're right on the money. And, even now our military, situation is being penetrated, including the Homeland Security, the FBI. At the beginning of this year, Mueller, Director Mueller, met with the ISNA, Islamic Society of North America, and they were able to take over 1,000 curriculum from our secret agent, training, which is how to train our homeland, how to train the FBI, the CIA on jihadists, on Islamists, and what so have you. They took over 1,000 curriculum, and they were able to destroy them, even to change, what's been said before, in the United States of America about terrorism, and who are, Islam is taken out of terrorism, so now it's Al-Qaeda or Al-Shabaab or Al-Muhajirun. It's no longer, Islamist terrorists or Islamist zealots. So there's a lot here. It's happening from in our life, changing, and the shifting of our, civilization is really shifting overnight, because many American people are not even aware of this situation and what to do in a situation like this.
Well, our guest is Kamal Salim. He is the author of The Blood of Lambs, a former terrorist memoir of death and redemption. I encourage you to get the book. You can order it at Liberty Counsel's website, lc.org. That's lc.org. Ask for the book, The Blood of Lambs. You can also call 1-800-671-1776. Kamal has other resources available as well. And you can visit his website, KOOMMinistries.com, Koome Ministries, plural.com, KOOMMinistries.com, or go to Liberty Counsel's website, lc.org. Thank you for joining us today on Faith and Freedom. We'll be back tomorrow.